What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Poke Portfolio video. Thank you all for coming out and chilling today. This should just be a sort of a quick video, just to give my take on a certain market play that I'm seeing play out right now. Um, yeah, let's get straight into it, guys. Remember, if you like this video, please like and sub below, and just leave a comment because I really want to know your guys' opinion on what I'm about to say. I would love input and feedback. So yeah, please let me know on what your thoughts are, because this is looking quite juicy, guys. So if I was to get into this straight up, the American market and the UK market seem to be deviating. The supply and demand, they're not the same. Obviously, the US market's a lot bigger, but in terms of supply on the Pokemon Center, they've in the US market, if you guys don't know, they've run out of Fusion Strike and Brilliant Stars booster boxes. So what we're going to see right now is, I think, very similar to what the US has done. The UK will probably follow, and this could be an opportunity, guys. It really could. Um, so let's take a look at the UK market. They're both here. They're both ready, available. I've just purchased a Fusion Strikes booster box. Um, I with some of my flips coming back from grading, I would buy more when I sort of cash those in. Brilliant Stars is also available, but on the US, it's sold out. So let's take a look at what they're doing in the US right now. So Brilliant Stars has gone on this sort of run since the start of last year, or this year. It's at its height. It's reached 19194. It's come down a little bit, and it's sort of started to climb back up to those highs right now. You can see like some of these recent solds. They're 190, 185, 192. Loads sold at 197 a few weeks back, a few days back. Sorry. Yeah, see 197, 197, 190. So there's a decent amount of volume sort of going for these. Yeah, there. If we to convert that into UK monies, pounds, we're getting 148 a box, which is essentially retail price. So, well, in the UK that is. So it hasn't really done its major move yet. Obviously, it's just sold out. So, what you're going to see, guys, is as this supply starts dropping off on the UK, I expect a very similar theme to play out and follow. So if we look at Fusion Strike, a lot more interesting, which is why I've purchased Fusion Strike over Brilliant Stars. I like you guys, limited funds. I've got to make certain calls. I've got to prioritize the money and returns, and I think the price action in the US is confirming that Fusion Strike is going to do better than Brilliant Stars. The price action of the Gengar seems to be playing out that way. We'll get into that a little bit later, but as you can see in the US, recent solds 227, 227, 234, 234, 243, 231, 234, 180 with a picture, 225, 240. So it's floating around that 230 to say 220 mark. It's again gone on a bigger run than Brilliant Stars. It's gone from $144 to $244 in the matter of 4 or 5 months, and it's sort of plateaued there, just finding its price range, coming back down, and it's probably going to go on a next run, guys, from end of this year through to 2025. So let's see what that is in pounds. So it's in at 180 pounds, which is what makes this so much more attractive than Brilliant Stars, in my opinion. 180, guys. We could see a little run here as soon as that goes bye bye on that Pokemon Center. We could see a little run. So let's compare it to some of the solds on Fusion Strike on eBay. So if we have a look, it's really trying to move above that 145. The most recent one sold for 145, but the week before, guys, 150, 140, 150, 150, 158, 150, 160. It's really trying to push, and I think as soon as that supply goes on 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 the Pokemon Center website, we're gonna see a nice little run for Fusion Strike, guys. So if we compare this to Chilling Rain, very similar set in terms of hits. Chilling Rain's got more hits, in my opinion, but in terms of the depth of the set, quite similar. Similar chase cards. I think Gengar's quite a bit more expensive, but Chilling Rain, recent solds 200, 200, 195, 200, 220, 200, 200, 185. So it's pushing that 200 mark now, guys. Chilling Rain. This is a set you could have bought for under £100 back in the day, few years back. Same for Lost Origins, same story. 220, 230, 215, 215, 215. Not long ago was I pricing this box at 190. So, for it to be at like 220 already is wild. It's wild, guys, what we're seeing right now. So yeah, there could be a little play here, guys. I mean, we're seeing, if you look at the sets, you know, in terms of chronological order, Lost Origin, out of the ones I just showed you, was the latest. It goes back past Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, and then Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike 2021, guys. 3-year-old set tomorrow. Came out on the 12th of November, 3 years, and it's still at MSRP on the Pokemon Center website. Guys, as soon as that goes, it's going 200 plus. 200 plus, mark my words. £60, nice 40%. You got to balance the risk and the reward, because as soon as that supply starts dwindling, starts dropping off, people start waking up to this, and you want to front run this, guys. All the attention right now is on Surgeon Sparks, Prismatic Evolution, the coming up Team Rocket, Gym Challenge, whatever's coming out, guys. We need to find things that are getting left behind, things that are getting forgotten about. And like one of my subscribers said, this is a great opportunity. These two sets, Sword and Shield, will start running again in 2025. And to be honest, guys, I think these boosters, they should be pushing £300. They really should. That's what I would value Fusion Strike at. That's what I would value Chilling Rain at. That's what I would value Lost Origins at. I think these booster boxes should be £300. Evolving Skies should be 1,000. But this is my 2025 by end of year price predictions. They should be. That's what I would value them at as a collector. That's what I value these sets at. Evolving Skies is obviously above the rest. New different class of their own there, but these sets should be very similar. And the fact that a 2022 set, essentially a year later, is 230, when if we compare the Gengar and the Giratina, very similar in price now, guys. Very similar in price. You got to be paying attention to these things. £250 last sold on eBay for the Gengar. 200, 200, 300, 250, 150 with a terrible picture there. Yeah, look at the grading prices as well. 525 for a 10. Is there any other 10s around here? 580 for a 10. Guys, if we compare this to the Giratina, we're talking 290 for a 9, 700 for a 10. Very, very, very chase card there. 300 for a 9, 250 for 2. That's interesting. Maybe they're Japanese. 180 for raw, 160 raw, 220 for a 9. Ace grading, 250 for a 9 PSA, 190 Portuguese, 640 for a 10, but 210 for a raw copy. Gengar was between 250 and 200. So very similar range, guys. Very similar range. That's what I'm saying. It's very similar. In my opinion, the US market has front run this. They obviously have a lot more people. if you're talking population wise, almost 5 times, 6 times the population UK. The probably not not the same ratio to print runs. Um, yeah, 180. They're valuing it in the US market. I'm thinking by in 6 months it could be 200 in the UK. It really could. If people keep buying like they did in the US, it's going to get sold out. People are going to start FOMOing. People like they're doing in Surgeon Sparks. You want to front run this, guys. This is a gap in the market. I am telling you, Fusion Strike. As you can only buy one. You can only buy one. Same with Brilliant Stars. You can only buy one. You can only buy one. So you need to essentially be either picking these up, like drip feeding them, picking them up into your collection, or even purchasing some of these. What's the quantity on these? Purchase limit of 10. I mean, good with the promo. It's a good. It's still a buy, But you're gonna see the supply start dwindling now. 3 years down the line, people are gonna be chasing this Gengar. They're gonna be realizing that the packs are undervalued, the cards are overvalued. They're gonna be ripping these packs. They're gonna be trying to chase that Gengar. Very very low pull rates for this Gengar, and they're gonna be trying to pull it essentially to try and make profit, guys. And what's that going to do to the supply? It's just going to start dwindling. It's just going to keep dwindling because people are going to be opening the cards to chase the Gengar. All the streamers are going to be ripping packs. It's only going to continue. It's only going to continue. So that's what I have in store for my future predictions. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. I'm thinking 300 bucks by 2025, end of 2025. Very doable. We've got a lot of time for this to play out. This bottom here, 144, we could see a very similar price movement there in the UK market, guys. So listen, if you like this video, please leave a like, a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys are doing. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know if you see anything in the market that you want me to make a video on. I'd be more than happy to take any advice. Any things you want to see. It's an exciting time to be in this, guys. It's a very exciting time, and I hope everyone's thriving in this market like I'm trying to do. So yeah, sub for me, guys. Leave a like and have a good rest of your day. Peace.